ladies. Okay, today we're talking about tips to do if you are really sore. All of us at one point or another in our lives is going to wake up the next day and be like, oh my goodness, I can't move. So here are some tips and tricks to help with that. First, number one thing I have found to help with that is do not eat sugar before you go to bed. Ice cream, cookies, candy, chocolate, I don't care what it is, don't eat it after 6 p.m. unless it's a special occasion. But seriously, that will help you wake up feeling so much better. Your liver is processing at night and it is detoxing and cleaning. If it's having to handle a fresh batch of sugar that you just dumped in right before you went to bed, you will wake up stiff and sore and sluggish. I've experimented over and over with it, and it's just almost a guarantee. So if you are constantly waking up in the morning just feeling ow, stiff, sore, look at what you're eating before you go to bed. And if you're eating any kind of sugar, soda, any kind of sugar before you go to bed, even high carbs, even lots of carbs, if you're eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich right before you go to bed at night, or even an hour before you go to bed at night, and you're waking up the next morning feeling like crud, that is probably why. So if you're consistently waking up feeling sore, look at what you're eating the night before. If you're just sore from a workout, then you guys should all know my trick by now is 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar. Cream of tartar is potassium, like what's in bananas. Now you could eat like 10 bananas, but for one, that's really not on anybody's favorite thing to do list. And so it's much easier to take a teaspoon of cream of tartar. You can mix it with juice, you can mix it with water, you can just shoot it, whatever works for you. But a teaspoon of cream of tartar, usually like 2 times in a day, and your muscles will feel so much better, so much sore. Another great thing to help with that is also magnesium oil. Everybody that is around me for very long knows that I keep bottles of magnesium oil at my house for my children when they wake up with leg cramps at night. Growing pains, we call them. Those growing pains are actually just magnesium deficiency. And so you spray the magnesium oil on the bottom of their feet or their legs and rub it in, and 2-3 minutes, leg cramps all gone. It helps the same with being sore from a workout. Right before you go to bed, spray it on your feet, rub it on your legs, and you won't have restless leg syndrome, you won't have cramps, you won't feel sore. So those are my 2 tips for helping with you. Oh, and stretching. Stretching was the third thing. If you're feeling like, oh gosh, I'm still sore, I can't wake up, first take the cream of tartar and then go stretch. And it doesn't have to be, mega stretching like crazy yoga poses. It can just be some big deep breathing and some nice warm up stretches. And by the time you are done with that, you will just feel all of the soreness and all of the stiffness just melting away, and you are going to feel so much better. So I hope these tips help you, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And I love you ladies, and I will talk to you again soon.